The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
The Kabuki Warriors have arrived.
An unstoppable and dangerous duo who are always in control. Both Asuka and Kairi have plenty of singles credentials, but they have become precision weapons as a team.
When Kairi and Asuka are together, they bring out the most sadistic parts of one another. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Bow down to the Queen, Charlotte Flair. True wrestling royalty.
You can have your opinions, you can have your favorites, but for my money, unequivocally, the GOAT is Charlotte Flair.
You gotta hand it to Charlotte, man. She knows exactly what it takes to succeed in the WWE.
One of the original 4 horsewomen. Charlotte really changed what it meant to be a female superstar.
Check her out, man. She was born and bred to be a superstar. It's literally in her DNA.
Holding the record for the most women's titles in history, she's always been an elite caliber competitor.
Already had a Hall of Fame career, man, and she's nowhere near the end of it.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
Bliss is a serious competitor and not someone you want to take lightly.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challengers, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors! And their opponents, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss!
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight. And here we go in this Tag Team Championship match.
Oh, yeah, you can already see these teams are heated coming into this championship match.
Oh, this is just ruthless. Win at any cost.
They're now propped up in the corner. Connects. Saw it coming. Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Clinical precision there. Just shows you the kind of high in-ring IQ the champ has.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Tag there, and now a brief window to double team their opponent.
Big back body drop, double up, double up.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Drop kick, bam, right on the money.
The champ being hammered away at.
Yeah, and now it's about Asuka maintaining some of this pressure. Oh, what a stiff blow!
Asuka turns it around.
She gets position in the corner.
Sit out. Slam.
And the knee.
And she reversed it. And taken out by the double team. And the challengers showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team.
Now we're going to get a little...
Oh, wow. Great ducking and dodging there.
Uh-oh. Look out. Backbreaker.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Dragging the nails across the back, man.
Come on now. Is that the type of tactic we should expect from a champion? Countering that offense.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole.
Wow, we got a front row seat to this action, but it's getting too close, man.
From the top, elbow drop.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Setting them up in the corner.
Oh, big kick right to the gut.
The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. Kick to the midsection, and now using the bottom rope to their advantage.
Strangling their opponent in the bottom rope.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Oh, chop! Alexa Bliss in off the tag. Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag.
Catching a drop kick.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Double knees direct for the title.
Kick out at 1.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
Just stomped the hell out of the champ and enjoyed it.
In the
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high. Elbow drop.
Oh, man, we might have a new champ here.
Shoulders down. No, helping their teammate out there. Kyrie gets waylaid. Uh-oh.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Stunner! Stunner! Great counter by Alexa.
Taking down the opposition with a flurry of...
And talk about an impressive combination, guys.
Once again, the women of WWE have this crowd stunned with their raw determination.
It is win at all costs in that ring right now.
Uh-oh. Ollie up. Discount rhinoplasty.
Sent into the corner.
Boom, head first.
Here we go. Charlotte, she's setting it up. She's got that figure 4. She's got that figure 4 locked in. She's got it locked in. Oh, she's going to turn into that figure 8. Oh, yes, man. Oh, yes.
Here it is.
And just look at how saving their teammate here.
Oh, I thought that submission spelled the end. Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, my gosh.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape. Boom, head first. Big blockbuster.
And shifting over for the cover.
2 count.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
It's Alexa Bliss leading the team to victory.
Each of these women could contend for a title alone, but together, they may never lose a match.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Unity Tag Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Huge title defense for the champs coming up next, guys.
It's definitely a big match for them, Cole, but given how they've looked of late, I suspect they'll walk out of here the same way they walked in, as champs.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 445 pounds, the team of the Superstar and the Lock. And their opponents at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of Buff and Cole Quinn.
Those NXT Mutiny tag titles are on the line tonight, and I expect to see a war.
Tag team gold on the line here tonight. These teams look equally determined to leave the champs tonight.
Having a title up for grabs is the ultimate motivator. Like you said, these tag teams are going to be locked in and fighting harder than ever to secure this win.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid fire rights over and over.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Positioning themselves on the middle rope, seated on the top turnbuckle, and look at this hanging dragon sleeper.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Oh, what an uppercut. Buzz cuts him off. Buzz with an opening to go high. Uh-oh.
Way too far.
Diving moonsault.
Tag in the corner, and now being held. Oh, shot to the gut.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation? Dragon suplex.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Can't believe we didn't even get a 2 count there.
Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there.
He gets the tag. Running knee lift.
Wow, what a drop kick.
The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign. Across the top rope.
Ah, snapmare. Followed up by an elbow.
Putting him right on the corner. Something's coming.
And a double shoulder tackle.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Oh, Northern Lights. Watch this, Corey.
No way.
What a combination, the brain buster.
Force going directly to the dome. That'll leave you seeing double for weeks.
Calculating the next move here.
Launched into a roundhouse kick. Tagged in here.
Tag me. What are we going to see here? Oh, wait a minute.
Back body drop.
Solid teamwork, but let's not forget, the champs have solid teamwork of their own, too. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut. And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Lethal kick. How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation? Oh my God, Poison Rana.
Straight into the pin.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
And the champ doesn't even let the count start.
Just a pure reaction of instinct there.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Off the rope. Oh, and a springboard roundhouse. Effective counter.
Oh, man.
Attacking the knee.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Uh-oh. Bulldog.
And I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow. He tags out here. Focused on weakening that arm.
Uncorks another one.
Torturing the leg right there.
And Quinn gets thwarted. Running knee lift. Quinn doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Putting him right on the corner. Something's coming.
Inverted tornado DDT.
Suplex. Trying to work the leg here. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick.
Oh, man.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, the team of Buff and Cole Quinn.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
I hate a count out. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived, and WWE will never be the same.
of the fastest rising stars in WWE's history, man. Give it up. Stand up. Stand up.
I'm standing, Book. I'm standing for the two-time champion. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Oh, just fired out like a cannon.
Taking the quick and early advantage.
But can they continue to capitalize? This could be one for the history books as the WWE Women's title is up for grabs.
Signaling a new era in women's wrestling, the WWE Women's Championship is the premier championship for all the hard work that has brought you to WWE. Caught full force with the uppercut.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Chopped with so much force.
Clothesline. Early cover for the title. She kicks out before one.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Kick gets caught.
Spine buster.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this. Oh, ouch. Ooh. Oh.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Oh, one thunderous final blow. Oh, God.
Jax is able to dodge that.
Uh-oh.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Hoisted up high here.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Brutal stomp to the gut.
Cargill gets cut off.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
With the counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Hard punch.
And she quickly turned that around.
Jay Cargill. Look at the big lift. Big Show power. Big Show power. Here we go, baby. You just got jaded. The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still, somehow, finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
She's compromised.
Vigorous impact from the choke slam.
Oh, targeting the leg with that stomp.
The champ is starting to suffer.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
Ooh! Ascending the ropes.
Leaving the ring right here.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Throws her back in from ringside. Cargill now on the offensive. She got Nia here. Uh-oh.
Oh, big back body drop in response.
An absolutely piercing elbow drop there.
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Stink face!
Placing her up on the turnbuckle.
And here we go now, top rope. Military press slam. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
And a face crusher. Unloads with the boot.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
If Cargill can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Jade needed.
Clawing her way back from the brink. Able to parry that one.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Super kick! Power bomb! And Cargill showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
You have to acknowledge that
We got a new champion!
Unbelievable!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
Standing tall, celebrating her championship win.
Becoming the champion has to be one of the most glorious feelings she's felt in her life.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Oh, yes. Hits hard, doesn't care about playing nice in the ring or in this business.
And book that competitive edge that made her a star in Japan has made her an immediate threat in WWE too. In her first year since signing with WWE, she won the NXT Women's title and the Women's United States Championship.
All Julia's got on her mind is gold and greatness. She wants to be in the conversation about future legends in the WWE. And she's going to get there by any means necessary.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Business is about to pick up, y'all. It's Kiana James.
Kiana James says she is the pinnacle of in-ring ability. She's an executive-level talent.
Oh, yeah. Gotta respect a woman who knows her value. Kiana knows just how good she is.
She certainly believes in herself. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Julia. And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Kiana James.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
And now here we go, the Women's United States Championship being defended here tonight.
I appreciate the women trying to follow in the path, trying to emulate me by going for this U.S. title. and I know they work hard. It takes blood, sweat, and tears to proudly wear that title. We're about to see that firsthand right here, baby.
Oh!
Julia comes right back at her.
A counter answered by another counter.
Right into the midsection of the body.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Strikes with the forearm.
She gets bounced into the corner. Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, man, just scratching across the back.
Can't say I approve of the champ's tactics, but that's one way to get the upper hand in a fight.
From above.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody. She's taking things to the floor here. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Double underhook. And over into a suplex.
Oh, man. Oh, Kiana avoids contact.
Kiana caught by surprise.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Sent down with a bulldog instead.
Stalking now, burning holes in her opponent.
And Kiana fends her off.
Working the midsection there.
These two are firing off on each other, man. Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh! All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Staying alive, keeping this thing going. Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
And an answer from her. Boom, what a slap. No respect from the champion shown there. Boom, read that one. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Wow.
Zeroing in on the throat.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Get this back into the ring now.
All the way up and around the world.
Just an absolutely acrobatic display there.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
What reflexes to stop Julia. Julia comes right back at her.
Oh, a merciless strike.
She countered that into her own offense.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oof! Taken down instead with that chop block.
She has no idea what's coming her way.
And a swinging gut buster.
Nasty. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Ah, big boot.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's United States Champion,
She's leaving here after a successful title challenge.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
The following is a special referee match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
He is ready to be the voice of reason and fairness inside the ring.
Sure, Corey.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Gunther!
I, for one, was thrilled when he was announced as our guest referee.
You and a few others, I think, Corey. Some are afraid he won't maintain the spirit of good sportsmanship and fairness.
Well, we can have those kind of boring old matches anytime. This is something unique and fun. I know for a fact the referees backstage are excited to see this guy work.
Yeah, because he's going to make them look good in comparison. Rusev has arrived. Rusev is here to crush people because, quote, he wants to. He wants to break others so they can find themselves. The big Bulgarian brute, Rusev, is always a terrifying opponent.
Oh, yeah. And this might be the best shape we've ever seen him in. Oh, yeah. Ain't that right, Cole?
Touring some of the top promotions in the world certainly worked in his favor.
Yeah, if anything, it just made him meaner, more vicious.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Oh, yes! The Lucha Icon, El Grande Americano!
And despite him seemingly being an invention of Chad Gable, fans across Mexico and the rest of the world are starting to cheer on El Grande Americano, probably because that's not Chad Gable under the mask anymore.
You are wrong on so many levels, Michael Cole. This man, who was never Chad Gable and is still the same guy he's been since debuting in Mexico decades ago, he's just getting more popular because the WWE Universe has slowly warmed up to El Grande Americano.
Introducing the challenger from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev! And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Oh, my! Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. And a series of vicious stomps. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
Both putting their full weight on the arm.
Driving that knee deep into the enemy.
He's getting up now, but I think those lights are dimming.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh.
But caught, and Spanish Fly connects.
Lands the knee drop.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. And he got a near fall out of it. He's calling things right down the middle here.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count. Massive miscalculation on that one.
This could do it.
Look out!
Diving clothesline!
For the title!
The champ not letting the ref get to 2. He got an even count from the referee there.
That officiating is almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced. Has him wrangled.
You're a nuggie! The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Oh, look like we're going to drop that power bomb, but wait a minute. We're going to rain down some big shots.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Wow.
Lariat.
And Rusev pays for leaving an opening.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
And I also see a cut on the face of him.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
We know what's coming next.
Locked in the accolade.
Slides out the back door and he is free.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Ooh, what a blow to the gut there.
This ref has been doing a better job than
Champ is pinned. This could be it.
Foot on the bottom rope.
Picked up and around.
Oh, that hurt. And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive.
And momentum completely in the corner of Rusev.
Americano saw what was coming.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Oh, stiff uppercut.
He finds a counter. Clothesline. Late pin. Championship on the line. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rusev.
We have a new champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
Like I always say, this business is about checks.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Mello has arrived.
Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Mello possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Mello knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
And he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you gotta love how much heart Sami Zayn brings into every match. You gotta love it.
I don't think anyone connects with the WWE Universe through pure emotions quite like Sami. Everything about him is just so genuine.
Yeah, and you gotta feel for this guy too a little bit. He's always in a underdog situation, a David and Goliath situation.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Sami Zayn.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
United States Championship action here. And folks, this should be a good one.
You know, not to brag, but this is one of those titles I put on the map. You know, it means a lot to me, this United States Championship. So I want to see these superstars lay it all on the line, holding nothing back. The United States Championship deserves that. Might be too early to end this, but sometimes you got to try.
Championship title in hand, not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Pinpoint drop kick.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Oh.
And as we continue, the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation is in effect. This match can end anywhere.
And you can't be hesitant to embrace the unique rules. Take advantage of all of your surroundings. Go where the most damage can be inflicted.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Oh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
It's a pin attempt by the champion. And he breaks the pin right away.
I think there's still a lot of work to do here. Merciless kick to the back right there.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though.
So precise with the super kick.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Caught with a lariat. Wait. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Taking the 1 count might have been wise here.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Maximizing the pressure on the arm could limit the champion's offense.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Oh, nailed with that title.
Oh, with authority.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Beautiful athleticism.
Oh, man. Oh. Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Ooh. Oh.
Stalking from above.
Oh, what an arm drag.
Around we go.
La Mystica.
Carmelo looking as smooth as he is powerful.
Scoop slam. It headed up top.
From above.
Carmelo Hayes.
Tide-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Springboard clothesline.
He's a predator, now about to pounce, man.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Getting him into the corner.
Wicked clothesline. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Sammy has got to trust his instincts at this point.
Finally, Sammy's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open.
Hooked up in the corner.
With an exploder suplex.
Signature offense from Sammy.
Haluva kick.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Cover.
And Sami Zayn remains champion.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion,
Big win as he retains the championship.
He came out here and defended what was hit.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's gonna handle her business.
Even Bayley's strongest critics and most bitter of rivals have to admit that Bayley is a sports entertainment history maker and a game changer.
I agree, Wade. We have our issues, but nobody can deny Bayley's passion for this business and her drive to become one of the all-time greats.
She arguably already is one of those greats. Bayley grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Eddie Guerrero and Lita, and now she's regularly in the same conversations as those legends and many, many others.
A bona fide future WWE Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it. And here comes the man. One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Man, Becky.
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. These superstars look ready to go to war for this title for the glory of holding the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And can you really blame them? This is a major title that would let everyone in this industry know that they are an elite talent inside that ring. The chance to hold a title like this one is why people get into this business in the first place.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
For someone who claims not to care about the idiots in the crowd, Bayley's sure spending a lot of time trying to get a reaction out of them right now. Intercepted by the man.
Able to slip out of that situation. Just looking to wrench that arm now. Good old-fashioned, tied up in knots, but punches coming back the other way.
Right out of it. Oh, yes.
And saw what was coming there. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, stop right to the hand.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. Ooh. And the role model with a right hand. Now looking to hang her opponent out to dry.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
From the sky!
Whoa, look out! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
And she's returning fire. Momentum isn't completely out of Becky's side just yet.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Plenty of accolades between Becky Lynch and Bayley. How does the high skill level play into this match?
When you've got generational talents like Bayley and Becky, it ups the stakes dramatically. The moment either Bayley or Becky gives anything less than their best, expect the other woman to gain the upper hand.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
An early kick out for the challenger.
A defiant kick out before the 1 count.
Sent right into the corner.
Lynch setting up for something. Boot suplex into the turnbuckles.
And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
The role model perched on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes.
Diving elbow drop.
Executed like a true veteran of the squared circle. A true ring gent.
Bayley setting her opponent up. She's going to go for that.
Spiked with a rose plant.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
And Bayley can barely believe it. Bayley had her dead to rights. Thought she had the 3, but it was a factor of milliseconds.
Bayley connects with a right hand, draping her opponent between the top and middle ropes, and a stunner.
She's heading outside the ring now.
Pounding the leg.
Stomping down. Momentum's with Bayley now.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
Attack with a flurry of punches.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Just adding salt to the wound.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Drop zones ready.
Flying
Through the air and connects.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal. Putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Calculating the next move here.
Sit out power bomb.
Bayley avoids the offense. Oh, straight into the ring post.
Oh! She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Bayley has done it.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
A big loss after that countout.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get psycho. This ain't your granddaddy's wrestling clown. Psycho Clown is frightening, and his in-ring style only makes the man even scarier.
Okay, Wade, wrestling clowns don't go that far back, but I will agree that Psycho Clown fully backs up on his persona, and it has made him one of the most decorated champions in AAA history.
And now the entire WWE Universe is going to go psycho after seeing this clown put on a show.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
It's time to witness greatness as this superstar heads to the ring. So many accomplishments for this man. Beat John Cena at SummerSlam, won King of the Ring, held multiple world titles.
And that's because I helped guide his career, dog. Remember how he beat AJ Styles to hell back after Styles attacked me and the other WCW legends? He always said that was his proudest moment.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown! And his opponent from Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, the
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ?
Flying, diving, forearm smash.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Clown with some agility.
And an elbow. Early on in a submission match, I have to think you want to protect your joints as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely. And you have to attack your opponent's joints whenever you see the opportunity. It doesn't matter which one, you just have to attack without mercy, and you should soften them up for the final submission.
1, 2. A series of kicks in the corner.
Now a big swing of momentum against Clown.
Clown needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Drop zones ready.
Soaring.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Lift it up. What's next?
Driven down face first.
Turning the tables.
Finally, Psycho Clown's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That could be the spark Psycho Clown was looking for.
And he retaliates.
Oh, got that knee right to the gut.
Clown taking him by surprise. Hoisted up high here.
Snake eyes, that'll loosen some teeth.
Oh, no. I think now's the time to hightail it out of here. The face has been torn off.
Punch to the face.
Ah, hard punch.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And as this match drags on, all that damage is only going to make it harder to fight out of a submission hold. Clown now held tight. A-Town down.
This could be it. The champ can retain.
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
Better watch out. He's in harm's way.
Avoided any damage there.
Psycho Clown anticipated that one.
Trying for that scoop slam, but dropped behind, and now...
Oh, wait a minute. Inverted DDT delivered.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Ooh.
Both wrists captured, and boom! Good night. What a knee. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
The arm absorbing the damage. There's got to be concern for Clown at this point.
Psycho Clown is dangerously close to being taken out here.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Psycho Clown.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
The Revenge Tour continues.
Oh, Liv Morgan is such a complete competitor in the ring. She's got the charisma, the attitude, and the ability.
Yeah, and she's always in the title picture, whether she's earned it or took it for herself.
And as we all know, Liv just takes whatever or whoever she wants.
Here comes Naomi. Overlooked, underrated, and very angry. I, for one, am all about the new Naomi. Who needs glow and dance moves when you have savage tactics and the drive to use them?
Well, you might be alone in that opinion. A lot of people feel betrayed by Naomi.
Well, that's their problem, not Naomi's. That's what earned her the Money in the Bank briefcase and the rest of the division a front row seat to her cash-in.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's World Champion, Naomi.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch. Oh, she's looking to walk right out the door. None of this climbing nonsense.
Connects off the springboard. Trouble here, that's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Off the rope. Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Looking to find more grip for the climb up the cage.
Making it to the top and assessing her entire situation now. Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
She's taking off up the side of the cage here.
Ooh.
Face buster. Going to ascend the cage.
You got to admire the determination here.
Oh.
Telling the ref she wants the door open.
A stiff blow to the back of the head.
Springboard off.
Boom, what impact.
A lot of hatred has led to this steel cage match. Corey, is that enough to propel one of these superstars to victory?
Simply, no, it's not, Cole. You have to be firing on all cylinders to win a cage match. Running on disdain alone is not enough.
Springboard, head scissor, incredible. Caught that and reversed it.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Stiff elbow will break that up.
She hit her right in the gut. The pin.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
The challenger gets a shoulder up.
A bit surprising that didn't even get more than a 1 count.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
The only thing worse than a devastating suplex is multiple devastating suplexes.
Naomi gets out of the way. Bam!
Oh, it looked like she's going to take the direct route out of the cage. I love it.
Drop kick. Boom, rear view. Connecting.
Naomi is dialing in.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
What's Morgan preparing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bulldog.
Rising up, she has no idea of the trauma headed her way.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
And this is what we're talking about when we say a cage match is punishing. The cage doesn't care about leaving those battle scars, and that's what we're seeing right here.
Liv dodges out of that.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the
201 face breaker.
Morgan popping off like a firecracker. Jumping complete shot.
Pivotal moment. We
And into
could
the
have
cover.
a new champ.
What?
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
Perched here on the highest point of the cage. And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
Trying to get herself over the cage using all her strength.
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
Ooh.
oh, face
that
full
hurt.
of steel.
Crashing to the mat. She's ripped from the cage wall.
Barely making it up the ropes before being dragged back down to earth.
Great defense by Morgan.
And a swift shot to the gut creates some space.
Bulldog.
Oh, look at the after. Uh-oh.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Gets lifted into position.
CAW damaging the windpipe.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Afterglow combo.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Yeah, some flaws in Liv's game plan are being exposed.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Look at this. She reached the top of the cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
Heading to the floor now.
This one is as good as won.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still
A successful title defense for our champion.
Well, she just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who sets the WWE Universe ablaze and gets the crowd singing.
You've got to love this more deadly, more calculating Seth Rollins we see before us. This is a return to form true Seth Rollins fans have been waiting for.
Yeah, the architect of old has returned. Rollins is always plotting his next big move. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The one and only CM Punk.
You know, when CM Punk say he's the best in the world, I believe him. I don't like him, but I believe him.
He's definitely got the resume to prove it. Punk has spent his recent years battling through injury and taking on the biggest opponents around.
Yeah, man, that grit, that drive, that makes CM Punk a little bit different. There's no slowing him down, man. Other superstars would get discouraged, but not CM Punk. He's hard-headed.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career.
Oh, baby. The heat is on. Jab, jab, jab.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Using the elbow as a weapon. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
What's he open to find down there?
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Oh, right into a counter. Crucial moment. Oh, and a knee strike.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Gets lifted into position.
Right across the larynx.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Seth interested in what's under the ring at the moment.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Uh-oh.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Boom! Thanks for coming.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Seth turns that away.
Strong counter from Punk.
The confidence from Punk clearly through the roof.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Single leg drop kick caught him. Oh, he flips that around. And he re-enters into the ring.
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. The challengers are looking fairly run down at this stage.
They're both just doing anything they can to ensure victory and be the last one standing.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
And retaliates with a counter.
CM Punk running knee to the jaw.
Uh-oh. Swats him away to get out of danger.
Ooh.
Putting an end to the ref's count.
For better or worse, Cole. Able to parry that one. Precision elbow strike.
Placed him in the corner here. Pinpointing the leg.
Ooh. Ferocious in their approach on the champion, trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on. Firing off rapid kicks. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Ah, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Typical crafty offense from Rollins as this match goes on.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oh, man.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now.
Lariat. On wobbly legs, but still somehow in this fight.
Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Oh, buckle bomb!
A visionary man doing visionary.
Looking to end this thing for good. And there's the...
Stop! That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
He saw that one coming.
Wow. Brutal face buster.
The champ holding on by a thread.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point. From the top!
And not ready to let this one end just yet. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
He's back up and ready for more.
Ending the count. This match goes on. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Straight impact on the throat.
Punk avoids the attack. Shoving him into the corner now.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
And there's the sling blade.
Seth Rollins. Here we go. Revolution D.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Uh-oh. To the face. What a redirect. Arm wringer.
Oh, got caught with a big shot right to the face.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut. Double underarm hook caught. Oh, slips out.
And a clothesline counter. Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark. Just when I think Punk and Rollins are done, they up the ante. What a match this has been.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Opponent
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Oh, delivers a big clothesline.
Putting an end to the ref's count there.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Oh! Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Sent into the corner.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Check out the springboard. Wow, springboard attack.
Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet, stopping the ref's count.
He's still got some life in him, Booker. That's for sure.
Oh, caught the double underarm hook. Slips out, though.
Big clothesline.
And he forces the referee to stop.
Rollins perhaps going in for the...
Going for that stomp. Oh,
Tried to stop and got hit by an RKO.
Rollins steers clear of that.
He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking into it.
The stomp.
are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Grabbing that Willow from under the apron here.
Ooh, swinging that like the Bambino.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Double underhook, struggles with the lip.
Into a clothesline.
Oh, a moonsault.
Seth Rollins trying to fire himself up.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
This isn't over yet.
Able to get to their feet. This match will continue. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Returning to his feet. He's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll be able to get back up here.
Oh, clobbered with the championship. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Oh, beautiful clothesline delivered.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh!
Whoa! And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Up high with that calf kick.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down.
Seth dodges that attack. Seth just rubbing it in now.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Seth Rollins with a stomp.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Both arms hooked. Pedigree!
Seth Rollins with a
stomp. Are we about to see a title change here?
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Yeah, and Rollins' plan for defeating Punk being put into action now. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
You know he's got something big planned for him now.
See ya.
Uh-oh. Seth retaliates. Rollins able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Inverted DDT.
Just trying to provoke them with that weapon.
Crack with that kendo stick.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
He slipped out of the way there.
And an elbow.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Just emptying everything they've got now.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Check out the springboard.
Oh, what a lariat. Ooh, he fends that off.
Punk dodges out in time.
And into the corner he goes.
Uh-oh. Hammerlock applied.
Clobbered with a clothesline.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Check out the springboard.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Brutal club.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turning the tables.
CM Punk, big knee to the jaw.
Uh-oh.
Got out of that situation and avoids any harm. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
Could that be enough to gain the title? Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Rushing into the corner, step up knee.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Bam!
From the outside.
I'm not really sure why anyone would stop the count in this situation. There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard misses the target.
Seth Rollins with a...
And it looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want this match to end yet. He's headed out to the ringside area. Rollins is searching under the apron.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick. Cutting the referee's count short. Perhaps they don't believe they did quite enough damage to secure the win. Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
Big stomp.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And he fends off the attack. Look like we're going to go for that power bomb.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Delivers the sling blade.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Ooh. Interrupting the ref's count. Maybe he's not done yet.
Goodness, a perfect reverse DDT.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
Strong kick.
Bang! He finds a counter.
CM Punk knee to the face.
Oh! Short arm clothesline by Punk.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Crack with that kendo stick.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
He's measuring. Blood is in the water, man.
Check out the springboard.
Seth dodges that attack.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head. Got out of dodge that time.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
What a counter! Being placed in the corner here.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
And this one's taken to the outside. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
No, he's going to kill someone with that sledgehammer.
Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing.
We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here. Trying to get some space and manages it.
Sling blade.
From above.
Oh, strong impact.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And Rollins looking to keep things going back in the ring. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Look at him. He's lost, man. No idea he's about...
No. Suicide dive.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
Impressive awareness from him. Got out of the way of that one. CM Punk looking to show.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
Punk knew what was coming.
What a counter by Rollins.
Rollins looking to end it. Stomp!
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
2, 3, 4.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
But countered now into a clothesline.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
1, 2, 3.
Taking this thing out onto the floor.
CM Punk, Anaconda device. Oh, yes.
Excruciating hold, and he can't.
And there is nothing that can save him here. Submitting is meaningless.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. And averting damage there.
CM Punk ready to end things.
CM Punk in full control. There's the lift.
GTS connects.
All hope might be lost for the challenger.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Seth turns that away.
Oh, drop right across the neck.
Quick escape from danger there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Rollins from up high.
Incoming!
5-star frog splash!
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Pedigree!
Choose any Seth Rollins nickname you want, they're all true. And the WWE Universe can't.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Stop!
Championship on the line. This could be it. Charging himself up and going in for the kill with a stomp. Can we have a new champ after that? Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Oh, with authority!
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Taking things back into the ring. Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
1, 2, 3.
We know what's racing through his mind. Check out the springboard.
The springboard attack fails to land.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
And able to skirt around that attack. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Big time height on that kick.
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
Check out the springboard.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Boom. He wriggles out of the danger zone there. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a
Bang, go to sleep.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda Vice grip.
He's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Oh, man.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Punk building momentum here. Knee.
Uh-oh.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
Punk dodges out in time.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Caught with the full force of the sledgehammer.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Pedigree!
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Referees count at 7. This could be it. Broken up with a fist to the face.
Arm wringer applied. We're going to crank up the punishment here. Couple of shots to the gut here.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Single leg drop kick caught him. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. Ending the count there, probably looking to do some more damage.
Rollins drops his opponent.
Big stomp.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And now he's back into the ring.
Crack with that kendo stick.
And interesting. Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good. Huge stomp.
Oh, man, we might have a new champ here.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Stiff elbow.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
Attack after attack from Rollins.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Counters. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance. Rushing into the corner, step-up knee.
Uh-oh. Punk never saw that coming. Counter by CM Punk.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
And this is just signature.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes. Catches the boot, and now
Dragon screw leg whip. Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Swift clothesline out of nowhere.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Check out the springboard. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Seth Rollins, he's going to go for it. The stomp. Here we go.
Stomp connects.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now. He's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs.
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
Oof, lands the inverted DDT.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Breaking up the referee's count. Maybe it's less about winning now and more about causing harm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 7. It's getting close.
Rising back to their feet, forcing the officials' count to stop. We still have more match to go.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
2, 3, 4. CM Punk locking in the Anaconda vice grip.
Oh, man.
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Rollins is in real danger now.
CM Punk. Oh, yes.
Down with a GTS.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Turned it around with a reversal. Rollins just a step too slow. An elbow will break that up.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
And now it's back to the ring for Punk.
He's a predator. Now about to pounce, man.
No way! A slingshot cross body!
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there. He's making his way to ringside now.
Rollins steers clear of that.
This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Boom!
And now he wants to continue attacking. I guess he doesn't believe he's dealt enough damage to truly keep him down for the count.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3.
And he's going to the top.
Launching.
And the opponent was already down. Why on earth would you stop the ref's count here?
Three big knees to the hamstring.
Tossed back into the ring.
Seth Rollins trying to bring the audience along. Seth Rollins. Wait a minute.
Stomp! This may be the challenger's moment.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Brutal hit with the sledgehammer.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Strong counter.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
GTS. Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Sliding back into the ring.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Check out the springboard.
Flying in like a missile.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
And he's up. The ref's count is broken.
And now the realization is setting in. It's going to take a lot more damage to keep him down.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. Big clothesline. Quick evasion from him there.
Hooked up.
Small package pile driver.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Looking to go up high.
Drop those ready.
Lift off. Crossbody from the top.
And now Rollins could be closing in.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stomp connects.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
From the outside.
Referee being forced to stop the count. There's still more damage to be done.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Seth dodges that attack.
Caught in a bad spot. Sit out powerbomb. He's headed out to the ringside area.
He's heading back to the ring.
Stopping this count. Looking to do some more damage, I bet.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Ooh, a crushing blow from that sledgehammer. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Not letting the count continue.
Seth is going to do it. He's going to do it. The stomp.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Finally, Punk's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Taking flight.
Breaking the referee's count right there. Is this wise?
Well, it could be a mistake to not just let the count continue.
Seth Rollins charging up in the corner. Oh!
Stop!
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Oh, rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
Stalking from above. Airborne.
Jumping, leaping attack. A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Seth is stifling the opposition now. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Returning to the ring now.
Maybe he's letting everyone know he's not done with this prey. Stopping the ref's count like that, you better have one hell of a plan moving forward.
And able to evade the offense.
Rollins taking hold.
Sent flying. Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
He gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left. What a crossbody.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
But Punk can't let this flourish derail him.
Stops that offense from connecting.
gut punch.
Propped up in the corner now.
Rollins got surprised there. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around. Good reflexes from him there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Rollins steers clear of that.
Thunderous clothesline. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
And now he wants to continue attacking. I guess he doesn't believe he's dealt enough damage to truly keep him down for the count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bang!
Getting out of harm's way.
Look out!
Boom! The champ is in a whirl of... Seth Rollins. Wait a minute. That's dope. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Setting up for something here.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Focusing their attack on the arm. A chess match of counters and reversals happening here. A defensive elbow.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Locked in deep, and he's in full panic mode here.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see him tapping out in pain.
1, 2.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Check out the springboard.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
4, 5, 6.
Count of 7 in just a few heartbreakingly short moments. This could all be over.
Punk getting the crowd involved here.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here.
Oh, the guy caught with a big shot to the face. Seth Rollins with a boot to the gut there on his opponent. Pedigree!
Oh, here you go.
Both arms hooked. Pedigree. We might see a new champion crowned.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Punk knew what was coming.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Exiting the ring.
And he comes in under the ropes now. The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship. Oof, a bullseye with the championship. And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
High rent district for CM Punk.
We might be mere seconds away from the close of this brutal match.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
He's trying to stand up, but he doesn't know where he is.
Check out the springboard.
With the lariat. Making his way to the top here. We might be in the final moments of this.
CM Punk, he's perched.
He's able to get back to his feet here.
And this fight will carry on.
He has hold. Maybe looking for a power bomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that. Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though. Slips out of the way.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Hit full force with the title.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Pedigree!
Rollins is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Seth Rollins charging up in the corner.
The stomp.
Are we about to see a title change here?
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Bam! The sledgehammer connecting.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Seth Rollins with a...
Stops the official's count.
Must have some extra punishment in mind.
Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Oh, yes. Seth is carefully calculating every movement, man.
And snap down with an inverted DDT.
And that is a bad man with a hammer in hand.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. You can tell he's looking to end this here. Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Rollins evades the attack.
Countering that offense.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
Just absolutely blasted with the gold.
The top of the foot, right. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Stomp. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Bam! Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer?
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Oh! No! CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk trying to withstand this
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Talk about ill-advised. Went for that high risk, but got absolutely no reward.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, we're going to go for it. Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. And he forces the referee to stop counting.
For some reason, he wants this to continue.
Pedigree.
Looking to end this thing for good. And there's the... Escape just in time. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw.
Uh-oh. Saw it coming and able to escape.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Calf kick on the money.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
And he scored. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Check out the springboard.
He just saved himself there.
No.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Bam. Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer? Oh! So much disdain with each of the...
Seth Rollins with the stomp.
Can we have a new champ after that? Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Oh, wait a minute, gonna reverse that with some big punches.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
Check out the springboard.
Incredible springboard right there.
Punk getting the crowd involved here. Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Set up in the corner now.
Muscles their opponent up.
Buckle bomb.
Charging himself up and going in for the kill with it.
Stop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Seth deciding to get back into the ring right now.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Calculating the next move here. What a sit-out power bomb.
Oh, damaging the arm. Punk dodges out in time.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Stiff shot to the neck. Avoided any damage there.
CM Punk has his opponent in a bad position, but a flood backbreaker.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Wants to finish this.
Blast off.
Wow, cross body. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Check out the springboard.
Cut off with a savage clothesline. CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
And look at this. They're not staying down for the count. They're still in this thing, man. Launching off the ropes with accuracy.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Championship title in hand, not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
He answers right back.
Neck breaker.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Things could get grim in a hurry if Seth doesn't turn this around.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
The official is dangerously close to reaching the count of 10. This could be over very soon. Oof! Using that championship with such malice.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Check out the springboard.
Taking off from the ropes.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left. Taking the title into hand here.
Here you go.
Pedigree.
Ooh, in there.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that. This could be it. Could all be over in a few seconds.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Talk about hardcore action. Wow, that was one of the most memorable last man standing matches in the history of this promotion.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
And he's our new champion. What a win.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody
shows a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
There's only one Drew McIntyre.
6'5", chisel and carved out of granite, man.
And introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, Drew McIntyre is always such a scary opponent. When you're in his crosshairs, man, he's gonna make your life a living hell.
It's certainly no secret how persistent Drew McIntyre is. For better or worse, you have to admire his determination.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Hoisted all the way up and down. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Looks like he's coming back in. Oh, he timed that counter well. Caught with a lariat. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Oh, what a moonsault.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
TLC matches have been known to bring out the wild side in even the most polite superstars. Is it important to give in to your crazier side?
I'd call it crucial. You're not going to last long in this kind of match if you're not embracing what's going on. Time to let loose and be mean.
Back in the ring.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, he's calling for it.
Misses the target.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come. Just like that, Cody evades. And what a throw!
Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. And saw what was coming there.
Oh, man.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, rearranging the facial features just like that. Look at that, climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win. The prize is within reach.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, directly targeting the throat.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
He's able to dodge that one.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Center of the ring now, looking to set up that ladder.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
Hard to focus up high in the sky.
Turned it around to hit a DDT with authority.
McIntyre with a good old-fashioned Glasgow kiss.
The work.
McIntyre perhaps looking for that kill shot, looking to end this thing with...
Rhodes turns it around.
Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction.
Devastating hit from the chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
He's so close. He can't waste any time here. He might just do it.
You could be right.
This one's about to be in the books.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Rhodes with a double underhook. Pedigree! Cody looking as dangerous as he is dashing.
Into a monkey flip. The champ's slowing down some now.
Nothing but respect for hanging tough this long, but this might be where the match finally slips out of hand.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there. Classic Cody Rhodes.
Crossroads, crossroads, crossroads.
He just created the perfect opening for himself. Now he needs to head up the ladder to fully capitalize. He's locking in the target, just a matter of time.
From the middle rope, wow!
To the ropes, to the floor. Good Lord.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
He has placed it perfectly in the ring. Now he just has to make the climb.
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Your fingertips feel numb reaching for it at this point.
Looking for the victory here, guys.
Game, set, match. This one's over.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war...
Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
Introducing first, from the Queen City, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair.
The Queen is indeed ready to lead her kingdom into war.
Charlotte Flair is a game changer, an ultimate weapon, no matter where the battle's fought.
Well, the greatest of all time looks to cement her legacy with another win inside War Games.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Oh, yeah. Alba Fire's here. Secret Hervis in the house.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
But the cold hard truth is, she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The first two entrants in this War Games match getting things rolling here. However, as always, the match won't officially begin until each respective teammate has entered the steel cage. Once it does start, though, these competitors will try everything they can to score a pinfall or submission.
Double the rings plus double the cages equals double the destruction as far as I'm concerned. A lot of damage about to be done here even before the match officially begins. Launching us straight across to the other ring.
Oh. Oh, and a forearm smash.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
Oh, Charlotte waylays her.
She's able to steer clear of that attack. Flair was waiting on that.
And she was just unceremoniously tossed over that other ring. The absolute disrespect.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Heading in with the numbers advantage and adding a little extra something, baby.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
She's making sure her team has more than just the numbers advantage before heading into War Games.
And she's returning fire.
She goes flying into the opposite ring completely. What power!
Oh, man, leaping into the ring, ready to lay down a whooping.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Time is ticking away. Shortly, we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Flair with the wherewithal to avoid that. Breaking loose and marching down to tip the scales here.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Oh.
Wow, that hurt.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt.
Charlotte with her opponent down. Looking for something big here. Handspring.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Even to the teams and looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
She saw the damage her team was taking already and decided to add a bit of insurance here.
Numbers will be even, but she's looking for a companion to tilt the scales. Oh, a chop!
She gets out of that. Oh, caught with a drop kick.
Kick to the leg, bunch of strikes now, and we just saw a flurry of strikes here.
Oh.
Oh, sent flying. And a big boot by Charlotte. Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, the natural selection.
That could end Chelsea's night.
Absolutely busting out of the holding cell and heading down fast.
Big kick.
Stepping into war. Coming to the much-needed aid of their War Games brethren.
With the counter.
Oh, sit-out slam. Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top. Watch out. Alba Fire with a swanton. Game, set, match for Alba Fire.
Quick thinking right there.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh!
Ooh! Driven down hard, right on the face.
And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring.
Oh, she just landed hard in between those two rings.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
From the top rope. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And now it's all about to be evened up again. Here we go.
Sending her all the way over to that other ring. Nothing good can come of that.
From the middle rope.
And countered with a vicious chop block.
Oh, setting them. Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Cargill avoids that one.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
And there's Bliss being greeted with yet another attack.
Well, Alba knows she can't afford to back off. She has to finish this.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel their emotion.
Queen changes the direction of that one. And while War Games may not have officially begun yet, these two are already going to war.
This is what it's all about. Getting it on, man.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is.
And this new addition.
And breaks the submission hold.
Preventing the tap out as this match continues on. Recklessly hurled through the air. Wants to finish this.
Cross in her clutches. Hard landing. Knee right on target.
From above. Thumped with a big blow.
Looking from the top.
Oof. Using that 12 pounds of steel with savage intentions.
Without a care in the world, tossing flesh onto metal. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Nice go behind. Up across the shoulders.
Gory bomb. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Once more, setting it up.
Elbow fire with a swanton.
Feeling like it's over for Bliss. Yeah, man, this might be the match of the year.
Year? This might be the whole decade. Neck breaker. Here it comes.
Has officially begun.
Smash! Right on the money. Piper may have sealed things up.
Fire scaling the turf.
She's trying one more time.
Meanwhile, it's Alba.
Sent hard into the corner.
Oh, she retaliates.
Someone better check on the roof, because it's about to come flying off this place.
This crowd is absolutely thunderous right now, and who could blame them?
Axe handle from the middle. Lift off. Tossed between the rings, and she's in a precarious position now.
Hook them.
Driven down, Sister Abigail DDT. And Alba's laid out.
And Jade refusing to let up on the fight, even for a moment.
No doubt about it. It is do or die for Chelsea at this point. Showing off her fast thinking there.
Hoisted up high here.
Scoop slam.
And gets sent right into the corner. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. For the win. Bliss is going to do it. Saving their teammate and the match for now.
Stalking from above.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Piper Niven getting ready.
Laid out with a power slam.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Has an answer for Niven.
Whipping her right into that dangerous trench area. She's got to get out of there.
Ah, backbreaker. Ooh. Charlotte turns it around.
Charlotte able to defend against that.
I'm trying to go for it again.
And now Alba.
Alba fire with a swanton.
Fire.
Maybe not, maybe not. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here are your winners, the team of Alba Fire, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and Lash Legend.
And that was a hell of an effort by this victorious team.
Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years, and deservedly so.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war...
It's the superstar who's a lock to be on top of WWE for years to come.
Introducing first, from Lake Forest, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, The Lock!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The road to this War Games match becoming official starts here. These teams will continue to send new entrants into the cage as time goes on.
And that's why getting some kind of control here in the early goings is essential. All the damage you can do now will pay dividends down the line once War Games officially gets underway.
Dragon screw!
That'll tear your knee up.
Fighting with one good knee is about as difficult as it gets.
Getting back up, but he may be back down soon.
He counters with a great reversal. What a counter!
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Setting them up for a fisherman's buster. Oh, the lock gets caught with a counter.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
And he was just unceremoniously tossed over that other ring. The absolute disrespect.
Oh, man!
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Ooh! Carefully measured knee strikes out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Quick evasion from him there.
Turns that in his favor. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Smartly fetching some extra firepower. Now the numbers game just got even more dangerous.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage. If this lands, it's over.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Neck breaker.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Something I like about War Games is the emphasis it puts on teamwork. If you don't come in with a cohesive plan and trust your teammates completely, you're going to be in for a world of hurt.
You're actually not wrong. That's why War Games often favors more established squads who know one another inside and out.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have. Send him clear into the other ring.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner. There's a kick. And
he definitely knows how to come prepared for war. This is how you even the odds.
Looking up.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. Chosen in deep peril here.
Not just coming in to even the odds, bringing in some much-needed heavy artillery in the process.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign.
Evening the odds in war.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Down with a sling blade.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
The lock sidesteps.
And he fends off the attack. Jumping out of that cage, ready to lend a hand in War Games.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Boom!
Oh, what
What an elbow!
Officially tipping the scales in their team's favor. The war rages on. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
That'll knock the wind out of him.
You only got one.
Down with a bulldog.
Oh, that didn't go as...
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
Nothing Locke can do now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. And Trey reverses it.
Caught with a stop sign.
Oh.
And that failed to hit the mark. Oh, my God.
Oh, costly error there.
Oh, from behind. Laid out with a Frankensteiner. Wow!
Dodges out of the way.
Discus lariat.
Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage wall. And
From the top.
Oh.
And Locke on target with some...
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, we see Chosen.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately. Will Chosen seal the deal?
Steps through into the armbar. Traps the leg as well. This is trouble.
Oh, man. Quick as a cat, just like that.
Look out.
Bang! Didn't see that coming.
Trey grabs a...
Got their opponent hugged, but powering out.
This could do it.
Nailed it. Shining Wizard.
Chosen now looking to go high risk.
Basement dropkick. And able to skirt.
Sky high.
And now to Trey.
Trey has this in hand now.
This is disgusting.
Boom.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of wills we are witnessing.
Giving each other everything they've got and then some, having a match to remember, and it's not even over yet. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Repeated hit. Oh, my God.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the...
Boom! Connected full force with the chair.
Oh, my...
Up high.
The numbers advantage is clear as they enter the cage.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Oh, just return fire with a super kick.
Double axe handle smash.
What a display of strength here.
And talk about a rough landing. Absolutely no give for him between the two rings.
Steps through into the armbar. Traps the leg as well. This is trouble.
Evades the attack.
Using the arm like a billy club. And Chosen escapes danger. And return with a super kick.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
This is not wrestling.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over.
The Lock felt the full force of that one.
He's stuck now.
Leaping Spanish fly. Oh, could this be it?
Trash can right to the dome. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Marching down to the ring now to even the playing field.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Ripping and tearing at the face.
War Games has officially begun.
At long last, War Games can now officially begin.
So much damage done already, but we all know things will only get more intense from here.
Ripped down with that rana.
And over to the other ring he goes.
And a well-timed counter.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Just tossed.
Setting up their opponent. He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
No, don't do it! Falling from the cage like a meteor. Just imagine the...
Oh, my God!
And meanwhile, Chosen.
Will Chosen seal the deal? Oh, man. Bad spot for Chosen. Last shot on the mark. Can Chosen survive this?
He saw that one coming.
Big counter by Trey.
Forcibly being sent to the other ring.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
The ref not even getting to 1.
His resist.
He wants it one more time. Trey grabs a hold.
And now to Trey.
That could be curtains for the lock.
Trey has this in hand now. Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Games struck. We've arrived. It's about time for something devious and dangerous in mind here.
Oh.
Look out!
Kidding me?
Played with fire and got absolutely roasted with that fall from the cage.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact, too. Stopping the ref's count.
Oh! Will Chosen seal the deal?
Oh, and a rear soup. Waiting for their opponent to make it to their feet. To the throat.
Beautiful drop kick.
And the lock has been... This could be it. This could be the end. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here are your winners. The team of The Lock, Chosen, Trey, and Paragon J. Pierce.
And this team will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.